Awesome day to you, awesome people, and welcome to another week of What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. And once again, I have another awesome guest. I hope your week has been going awesomely, and I hope it gets even more awesome. My name is Shanika Crawford Benjamin. I am your host for What's Your Story, and just to let you know, What's Your Story is brought to you by Kids Love Money. They just don't understand it. And what that is it's an interactive workbook on financial literacy that teaches kids. So you can check that out at kidslovemoney.shop. And it's also brought to you by Say Something, which is an online store where you can find custom apparel and more. So check that out at saysomething.company.site. Again, we thank you for joining us today, whether it's here live or later on a replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time. I ask that you please like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Show some love because this is an awesome show, your midweek awesomeness. That's what we come to give you. And again, I have another awesome guest. Some may know her, some may not, but you're about to find out who she is and what she does and what she has to offer the community. So, and also her information is at the bottom of the screen. If you need to reach out to her, please feel free to reach out to her in one of these ways. And I'm sure she will give us even more ways to get in contact with her for those who are looking to support or partner with her. But I'll bring her on in just a moment. So just, bear with us, hold tight, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And again, thank you for joining us on What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire another awesome guest for your midweek awesomeness. And without further ado, I will bring her on. Her name is Shanika, but you will also hear me call her Siobhan. So don't be alarmed. I do know who she is. But without further ado, let me bring on my beautiful guest.
Hey,
Awesome day, lady. How you doing?
hey, Rico, Cora, which one are you? Hey, girl.
Hey, I'm whoever today. Sometimes I'm a little bit of Cora, sometimes I'm a little bit of Rika. So
Right.
but
I'm
thank you.
Shanika Siobhan. I am Shanika Siobhan. That's me, guys. It really is.
Yeah.
When we go to business, it's more Shanika. When you become my friend, I'll be Siobhan. And I have a couple of nicknames too. I'll give those to you too once we're working
See,
together.
there it is. See, so I just wanted to warn the people before you came on. Look, you're gonna see this, but this is what you're gonna hear. So don't be alarmed. It's the same person. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate you taking the time out to share your story with us. I'm not going to take up your time. I'm gonna let you let the people know. Siobhan, what's your story?
Okay. First of all, bloom where you're planted at. You see it.
Yes,
Story where we met, we were planted, and we have bloomed. So we out here, we're out
yes,
here. I've been home since September 16th. I mean September 2011. So it's been 10 years on this journey. Above
yes.
the Rest Reconditioning LLC is a community outreach. Actually, it started as consultant, but I help with job skills, writing resumes, life skills, skill building, communication skills, life skills in general, just life in general, anything that you're going through. And I have experience in it. I'm willing to help the young people. My passion is the young people. I think it's my calling for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been happening since I was a little girl. I'm always
Mm-hmm.
taking care of somebody. So with the gang violence, the drug violence, the gun wars, things that's going on, I have went ahead and launched. My company's been in business Above the Rest Reconditioning LLC since March 2018. I
Mm-hmm.
really didn't do that much with it. Well, I was using it, but I didn't launch it. So with the school shootings and everything that's going on, I think it's a perfect time. October
Yeah.
the 9th, this year at 1 o'clock at Davie Community Park. I think it's 151 Southwood. I have the flyer somewhere, but I'll let you guys know. At 1 o'clock, I will be having my launch meeting, just letting everybody know what it is. I'm building my website, Above the Rest Reconditioning. I came up with that name because the companies I have worked in since I've been home, 10 years, group homes, nursing homes, just in the community, and people. A lot of people I seen were racking up money, so that's how my name came about. Because we're going to be above the rest, and we're going to recondition. Have my cards. They look something like this. You really can't read them. I know that. But on it says, Above the Rest Reconditioning LLC, taking the time to recondition our minds. Don't let your past determine your future. So no matter what happens, no matter what you go through, you can recover. That's what I know. And I'm very passionate about that. Recovering, recidivism, the way they build cases on people. That's not a case, legal help. I'm not a lawyer. But I can lead you where you need to be. So that's the basics of Above the Rest. On my website, it says job skills, interviewing skills, resumes, budgeting, entrepreneurship, writing skills, one-on-one trainings, listening skills, thought processing, decision-making training, presentation skills, customized person-centered plans, group sessions, individual sessions, 24/7 crisis line, and a weekly schedule training to teach people how to just set up their week, to have a schedule, not to waste, budgeting, of course, that's there, because $1 a day is $30. I don't care what you say. At the
end of the.
So that's where I'm at. That's what my company does, to kind of help you break things down smaller. I think people look at things way too big and they get overwhelmed and they just
right.
Little step, we take the next step. You take the next step. But if you try to take a step this big, it's a hole.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a hole. And if you don't know how to get out, and nobody ever teaches you how to get out, we have a lot of people that's running around in this society pretending to be happy, pretending to know from social media. I just got to look like I know. If you don't know, just ask. So that's what inspired this company, because I have a few more.
Yes, you do.
But this
so with this, I know you said your passion are children. So are you looking to work more with children, certain age groups, or
I work with everybody. I just know that it's easier to work with the children. My story, I didn't tell my story like you asked me to, but my mama passed when I was 2 years old. So that's why I'm passionate about that. Because I know without your mama, without guidance, all of that, you can build a village and you can survive. I know that, so I'm willing to give that back to people. I had my first child, 16. The next child, I was 22. 24, I was in prison. They was trying to give me 20 years. I promised myself that I would give myself 20 years. I didn't do 20 years. When I signed the plea for 20 years, and all the laws came through and reduced it, and prayer reduced it, because that's what it was. I didn't get it reduced, but 6.5 years is what I did. 6 and 6, that's equality. That's what I know. Everything I prayed for back, I got it. I prayed for everything I lost back plus some. I turned 25 in the people's prison. Right now, my son's sitting in the jail and just turned 25. God fun, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
It's gonna all work out.
Yeah, and that's what made me launch this. It's not all about my son, but my son's sitting with no bond, legal citizen, never been in trouble, and worked since he's 14. Somebody elbow him in the face, get in a fight, he ends up shooting him, he dies. Now you're wrong, but they're giving guns to everybody. So I'm asking for help, for community outreach. I'm trying to link every community together. I'm from Davie County. I live in Forsyth, so I have people in Forsyth. I have a group called Clean Hearts of Statesville. They're in Statesville. So, I have nobody in the Charlotte area, Concord, but if we could link these communities back together, I have Davidson County. I have somebody over there, but I'll take anybody. We still can have more people,
Right.
But we need to link together, because when I was growing up, you couldn't do anything on the streets. You get a whooping at every house going down the road.
Back in the days.
Yes, you can eat at everybody's house, everybody's parents, the whole village could discipline you.
Yes.
But
And that's
then they
how
start
it
taking
used
care
to
of the
be.
kids. Yeah, they stop taking care of the kids because the parents get mad when you discipline their kids.
Yeah.
But I'm the company that don't care. If you want your kid, you need to make them above the rest, and that's where we're at. So, and then I have trucking guys, SDRD Transport LLC,
Hmm.
hiring owner operators, great rates, 500 miles a day minimum. Great rates, great rates. I mean, the industry standard. I never go with the rules. I just told y'all where I come from. They pay me, I'm trying my best to pay you more. I mean, because we don't go out here and work not to make money. That's
Yeah, absolutely.
me having so many companies also because people want to use you for your work. And sometimes the boss don't get paid.
Exactly.
And you can't be a CEO and know that you don't get paid sometimes. So I'm working to start avenues for people where they can have more freedom.
Hmm.
We should not be enslaved to anything. We do have to
Right.
work, we do have to survive, but we should be able to find a way to have a normal life at the same time. No one should
Yeah.
be locked up anywhere. I don't care what you did. I don't care what you did. If you can't, recidivism, all of that. Some people, they need to go back, but we need programs to stop them from going back. It's a
Right. Resources.
yes, resources. And oh, you can join my group also, Above the Rest Reconditioning LLC, community outreach and resource group. Send an invite. I'll accept you. I would like your questions because it asks what is the issues in your community. So I've been
Yeah.
walking the community for this meeting that I'm going to have, and I have a whole page almost
Hmm.
of community issues. If you guys would like to give me any of your community issues, I definitely would appreciate it because we need to work on every level that we can. So
Yeah.
then I'm also a cosmetologist. Rika here watch me get that license.
Yes, I did.
So the name of that business is Diamond Cuts LLC. DYN DYEMOND KUTZ. Diamond Cuts LLC. So, and then I also have Stay Tight Landscaping LLC. I've not done anything with it, but these businesses are set up for my outreach program.
Right.
I mean, we want to help the children. We want to do this. We want to tell them what to do, and they got more money than us. A lot of us,
Yeah.
a lot of us, because
That's
they're doing things to have more money, so you can't tell them anything. So if you don't
yeah.
have an avenue to get them out of what they're doing, it's no need even approaching them.
Don't even address it. Right. If you can't tell them a better way, of doing things, you know,
It's no need in approaching it. So
just
therefore, for the 10 years, I promised myself those 20 years, I would give myself 20 years. First 10 years was to work hard to
hmm
get myself together. The next 10 years is to get financially stable. I'm not working for finances. I'm working for freedom.
oh, say it again. Repeat, run that back.
I'm not working for finances. I'm working for freedom. I know how
They
to
don't
live rich.
understand it.
I know how to live with absolutely nothing. It's not
On
about
12 cents, 12
period.
cents an
Period.
hour, or $5 a month.
525 a month, my guys.
Right.
525 a month. Rika will tell you, I am the one that's working 3-4 jobs in the people's prison. People's prison. And all of
Indeed.
them was looking at me like, why are you working like that? Well, I'm working like that because I don't have a resume. I sold drugs my whole life from 16 to 24 when they locked me up. I might have worked at KFC,
Yeah.
and I was hustling. I went to KFC, they give me that check. I said, man, I make this in 2 hours. I'm gone. That job was over. So we have to catch these kids when it's first time to work.
Right. And give them ways that they can make money, and not just make money, but know what to do with it, which is why I wrote the book. Wrote trying to catch the little kids before they get, let them understand what it is and show them, hey, it ain't just to get money to go buy, this stuff. It's to get the money to buy an asset, buy something that's going to make you more money. So guess what? When you get a little older, you ain't gotta go out and do nothing. That money is still working. That whatever you bought is still working for you and is providing money for you. A lot of times we think about right now because everything is so right now. We don't think about later, but later is gonna come eventually.
Come on, we're gonna be old. put some skates on the other day. I know. I still can skate though. It's ugly right now, but I still can skate.
Listen,
But
I ain't fooling with nothing. I
but you
ain't
got
gonna heal like I used to, huh?
right. But you got to get balanced. That's another thing. That's why
Yeah,
I bought the skates. I need to work out. I'm not
yeah,
going to walk in a circle. Everybody knows it. Should be like,
yeah.
come on, you ain't coming out to work out. No, I've worked so long to get this weight. No. That's what I was saying in prison to y'all. Like, no, I'm not working out. Y'all tripping.
Right, yeah.
But I did build a resume from being in the people's prison. I didn't have a GED, anything when I went to prison. So I have a GED. I won't start naming my degrees, but I have peer support. I'm a North Carolina peer support, social work, human services, substance abuse, class A CDL, of course. I told you that. Cosmetology license. Like, you just got to prepare not to fail.
Right.
They
And
can be
that's another thing.
they can
I'm
be
sorry, go.
now they just can be little. Just have 7 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to. You have to. But and to go back and talk about, talk about prison, um, just reflecting and just thinking, I met some really good people. I met really good people, and people make bad decisions every day, so, some people, yeah, I may understand, why they may, need to be, really everybody could go there because it, if you take advantage of it, if you use it for what it is, you can learn so much about yourself, about people, you can learn so much. And, I mean, it's an opportunity as much as, we didn't want to be there. It was an opportunity, of a lifetime, I guess you would say.
Yes.
I ain't need but one trip though, for it.
Say that again.
But
Repeat. Say it again.
hey, we ain't need but one
All
trip
my
for it
sisters.
though.
I met all my sisters all over United States, and I love them to death. But I don't
Yeah, but you met, met some good people in there, and not just that, it's a place, it's just like outside, I guess you would say. You have so many things available to you, but you just have to go for it. And the prison don't really give you a lot of resources, but it's up to you to make, to find resources, do what you can do to, to level yourself up, I would say. But even out here, it's the same thing. It's resources out here. You just have to look for them. And a lot of times, people like Siobhan, she's trying to make it, um get the resources together, and saying, to make it known, because a lot of times you do have to search for stuff, but she's trying to make it known that, hey, we got these resources here that can help you if you have any of these issues, if you're experiencing this, or whatever the case may be, reach out, other surrounding communities, people that's watching. She's in Davie County, right?
I'm
It's
in
Davie County.
Forsyth County, but
Forsyth
I'm
County.
originally from Davie County.
Davie
So
County, okay.
my
But
so
yeah, but it's surrounding counties, people, if you're having issues, that, I mean, that's a great idea to link up, counties, because a lot of times, everybody has their own individual thing, but
we're
if
stronger in
it, right, it's better together, actually, teamwork make the dream work and all that, good
numbers.
stuff. But
So
but yeah, that's an awesome thing to have, to be able to offer the community. But and take advantage. Oh, we're going back. Yeah, you took the opportunity to take advantage of what they had to offer. And I've seen
right.
people that just sit there and let their time do them. Instead of using that time to read a book, or just always caught up in some mess.
Yeah,
So it wasn't it was a unfortunate situation.
right.
You
It wasn't
know, made by the choices. Or created by the choices that we made.
right because we didn't have the
Technically,
skills, but we didn't have the skills, and that's why people make the choices they make. Like I
the
did a
knowledge.
presentation from the I did a presentation for the probation office for peer support, and I let them
Hmm.
know. I said every time I got busted, y'all let me make bond. I go back to figure out how I'm gonna pay my lawyer, so I go get some more. I said y'all never told me how to get out. Y'all put me in a box, said get out, and you never gave me the instructions on how to get out.
Yeah, well, and I don't think they're necessarily that's job stability for them if you think about it. So they ain't gonna tell you that's like a doctor saying I'm gonna cure you or something. That
But they don't
that,
know
that ain't
how. I think it's more they don't know how. Because you went to
because
school,
they're in
you
their cycles.
never, and that's why I let them know that. I wasn't expecting them to let me out. But at the same time,
I'm gonna
y'all
let
know
you
why I
know.
got some more? Because nobody ever trained us. There's no groups. There's nothing to train me. You didn't give me a job, but I got a
Right,
little baby that I got to take care of. So they don't know what to do. You can't be addicted to chocolate and tell me to get off crack or heroin.
right,
You can't do it. Because I'm gonna look at you like, seriously, man, please just let me go.
exactly,
So I can go make
exactly.
some more money because I got to stay free because I got to take care of my life. And it's just a vicious cycle. You
It
get in
is.
trouble, here we go. But I'm writing a manual too, also, guys. Well, they said I couldn't name it that, but people did. But I want to name it How to Beat the System. Period. How to beat the system. Because you need it when you first get in trouble, if you ever get put on probation, first time you ever went to court, first time you get locked up, before you get sentenced. You know what I mean? Just everything that you need to know about the whole process.
The process.
It's a scary process. You don't know what's going on.
And this ain't no state. We talk about federal.
Especially if the
The
feds
USA versus us.
us.
So yeah, it is you don't know what to expect, so I mean that would be a great thing to help people to navigate through that situation. um
Especially when you get out.
yeah,
Because
that's
I had a flip phone. I came back with the touch screen, was ready to throw it across the room every day. Every day. Still I'm learning how to use the computer now because it's upgrading faster than I can upgrade.
right.
Yeah, so I figured it out. You know what I mean? Like it's certain stuff that will drop. Like when we came home, I'm trying to
Yeah,
find my microphone. Like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. What's wrong? So,
yeah,
and I'm a
but taking it.
firefighter. And I'm a firefighter. We left that out.
Oh yeah, you did. You were a firefighter.
Volunteer firefighter. So yeah, I mean, I do whatever it takes to get where I need to be. So determination. I'm willing to motivate you. I mean, I motivate people more than I motivate myself for real. Like my
Yeah.
phone just rings all the time. And that's what made me come up with the 24/7 crisis line. Because I have an extra phone. So if I can get some help, we'll pass it around and just make sure people are okay. People have nobody
Right.
to talk to. You out here getting ready to make a crazy decision and you can't call somebody. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And in my county, they can't get to the Black community. So I think they're going to accept me more. The Black community might not accept it because it's strange land to them.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, but we need,
Need it.
we've been going too long. This, don't say nothing. And, but people need help.
But you put me in front of the feds and make me fight my case. I'm going to talk to the Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to the commissioner meetings. I'm sorry. I will talk to them. Y'all
Yeah.
just do that. But I'm not going to give you my people. And I'm going to get my people out your way. Now, if my people can't follow the rules and you need to lock them up, then that's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
But they don't know. Like, I joined the Chamber of Commerce in Davie County. Dalton 101 automatically came up. I've never seen this stuff. You never see this stuff until you're on probation. You never see the classes until you got to take this class or we're not going to let you off. They know you ain't going to get off because they're going to lock you up in a minute because you're going to violate. It's a vicious cycle. So
It is. It really is. And it all starts in the mind. So
yeah. So above the rest, that's what above the rest reconditioning is. To recondition our minds, have different thought processes. I mean, generations and generations it's been passed down, guys. Come out of enslavement. Stop saying the white people won't let us do it. That's not true. I'm living proof. That's not true.
Nobody stops us but us.
Put it in the book. The Black people won't read it. That's what they said. I believe it today.
Yeah.
I fought my own case. So I believe that was my purpose in being in the prison. Paperwork. Because I didn't leave it if I wasn't working. Most of the time I was in that. I worked in the law library before I got to y'all. So then it was straight work. straight work. That's all I did. She could tell you. I mean, I worked at the call center, came straight
Yeah.
home. The call center is 45 minutes from where I stay. 45 minutes from where I stay. So that was my first job. The
Mm-hmm.
cosmetology license that I got in the prison, I started at Smart Styles in Walmart. They let me come home for the interview. You remember?
Yes.
Came home for an interview. I got the job from
Yeah.
prison, guys. From prison. So it can be done.
Yeah.
I got my cosmetology license in West Virginia. They were already transferred to North Carolina before I left the building. I had a few tickets that I had when I got locked up. Every ticket was dismissed and gone before I left the prison because I knew I had to have my license. But
Yes.
you have to plan. You have to
You do.
plan. You have to plan, and it takes time. Like I
It
told you,
really does.
20-year goal. Give yourself 5. I don't
Yeah.
expect somebody to do it like me. Please don't. I
Right.
I encourage you not to. I've been to the hospital on a ventilator, wore myself plumb down. I advise you not to.
Yeah. But
But
give yourself a year or 6 months, you know what I'm saying? And you'll see that,
it makes a
you'll want to
difference.
give yourself more time because, you'll realize the time that's been wasted or could have, I ain't gonna say wasted because hopefully you learn something from it, but you see where you could have used the time more wisely, I would say, or
Right,
used it wisely.
right. Exactly. I did. And I mean, but I appreciate all of my time.
Yeah.
Everybody I met, I never, hey, we'll always be sisters regardless. I know that
Yeah.
already. I already know that we don't even see each other. But like Rika, she's probably 35 minutes from me right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't seen her in 10 years to right now. We talk all the time, but that's how busy life is. So we got to take a
Yeah.
break, get some
Take
balance,
time, spend time.
and things like that. So we can
Yeah.
sit, network together because what it takes is your information, my information, put it together, link the counties, like I said, and we work together, and then we all paddle the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, when we was growing up, if one adult said no, the whole line of them said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
And
kids got
now,
together. The kids got together and plotted. Okay, let's ask Aunt Cent. We can ask Aunt Cent because Aunt Cent gonna do it for sure.
mm,
Aunt Cent gonna do it. And if she say yeah, then she's gonna go to everybody else and say, well, just let her stay. I'll bring her back. The moment that was gonna say no, we don't went on the weak one. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we stuck
when,
together because we
yeah,
ain't gonna get it done. We ain't gonna get it done. But we stuck together. They stuck together. That gave us
yeah,
structure. I don't care where we ended up at. Morals are gone in this world. They don't even respect themselves.
man. Now it's about what I can get and how fast I can get it
Right, right. So
for
that's
the
something I
moment.
start instilling back into the youth and the ones that
Yeah,
don't know. Like I said, we can recondition that. You can
yeah,
recondition that, but you have to have something to show them. You can't just come talking about what they're doing. Now they feel like you're judging them. I'm not
yeah,
judgmental. I analyze and come
right,
up with solutions. So
right. And you can talk about it when you've been through it.
right, right, right,
So I mean, you can't just have somebody out here who's never, been in trouble before, never, what I'm saying, telling people, oh, or never, did
right.
drugs or whatever the case may be, trying to tell the next person, yeah, it sounds good in theory, but in reality, do
I
you
want
know what that process is? What I'm saying, or was, or how, what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. So how are you able to, how do you think people are going to listen to you if you don't,
right,
because you got a piece of paper, you learned it in the classroom.
right, right, and never did it. So it always
Yeah.
goes different. That's like the machine operators that make the machine but never work it. But your
Right.
machine keep jamming in the factory, and now I'm aggravated, and you ain't paying me but $10. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, yes, but hey, thank God for change, and thank God for keeping us,
definitely. And
because a lot of people didn't.
above the rest is not um nonprofit right now, but I am working on the nonprofit side of it. So we'll be going there to try to get donations, things of that nature, guys. If y'all want to donate, I have a 50-inch TV over here. Y'all see it. $5 raffle tickets.
Oh yeah, the
That's
raffle.
$5 raffle tickets to start some kind of funding for it or whatever. But you can cash app SDRD Transport LLC. So if you want a raffle ticket, I'll send you the picture of your ticket. If you just cash out, you can text the number that's going across the bottom of the screen to let me know your name or whatever, and I'll send you a picture. You win the TV, I'll get it to you. It's not that serious. You know?
Yeah, she'll load it on her truck, honey.
So we'll bring it right. That's what I said. If any of you guys want to link up or anything like that, don't like to travel, I don't mind driving. I have a Class A CDL. I'll drive wherever. So I
Yeah.
can
So
do whatever. So
Siobhan, any last words for the people?
who won the race? The tortoise or the hare? Keep going. Keep going, even if you got to crawl. That's all I know.
Hey, she said it. She can't say it no simpler, no better than that. But reach out to her, guys. She is hiring owner operators. If you drive if you have a CDLs or
Any truck, if
non
they don't,
CDLs.
if that owner operators would have their own truck, so box trucks, cargo vans, whatever,
Okay.
whatever.
So yeah, that's
Transportation,
why I want to
yeah,
transportation.
transportation. We moving freight. That's all. Come help me move freight, guys.
Yeah. So get it. You can get at her. That's her Facebook. That's how you find her on Facebook. Email her. Hit the phone number right there. But thank you again, Siobhan. I appreciate you joining me. I'm going to put you back in the green room and wrap this thing up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us on another week of What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. My name again is Shanika Crawford Benjamin, and I am your awesome host for this week. This week's midweek awesomeness. I hope you enjoyed the show. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're catching this on YouTube. But I hope you have an awesome rest of your week, guys. Thank you again for joining us. And this has been What's Your Story?